Today we will go back to ancient times, chasing the behemoths and predators that once dominated one area. Witness the mammoth creatures that have been lost to the earth forever. First, let's take a look at the chimpanzee ape. This was the largest squamous animal that ever lived on Earth. This species flourished in parts of China, Southeast Asia, and India about 2 million years ago. Live in that dense forest, there are many kinds of fruits, seeds, grasses, and bamboos here. Although the complete black star wafer skeleton has not yet been found, scientists discovered its mandible and teeth. Research shows the upper teeth of the black star wafer are about 57.8% larger than the upper teeth of the modern large star. The lower old teeth are also 33% larger than the big star ones. According to these estimates, the weight of black star wafer is around 200 to 300 kilograms. Standing height can reach 2.7 to 3 meters. However, precisely because of its size, black star players should walk on all fours most of the time. Some researchers speculate that black star members mainly feed on bamboo. Shrubs, rhizomes, seeds, and fruits will also be replenished. But as the closed forest where it lives gradually disappears, dense, moist forests were replaced by mixed grasslands and forests. The bamboo forest also died. The disappearance of bamboo leaves black star members with a shortage of food. Scratches and dents found on teeth indicate that they end up eating bark and branches. Finally, about 29 years ago, completely extinct from 50,000 to 215,000 years ago. Speaking of giant prehistoric mammals, the earth fence that lived in ancient America is undoubtedly a majestic symbol of that period of history. A large ground fence called a giant tree fence. I once roamed the lands of South and Central America, lived approximately 2.5 million years ago to 1. The update period 10,000 years ago. Imagine that it can stand up to 6 meters tall, more than modern cousins. Its most iconic feature is its huge curved claws. These claws are 30 centimeters long, probably used to grab leaves from branches or to defend against predators. Although earth blues are thought to be primarily herbivores, but some scientists think it might also be carnivorous, can even crush small animals with ease. Some archaeologists also speculate that earth blue may have used its claws to dig huge tunnels. Since 2009, more than 1,500 such tunnels have been discovered in South America. Some are hundreds of meters long. However, why were these huge tunnels dug? Still an unsolved mystery. Imagine a car the size of a car. Animals weighing 2 tons. That's the eagle beast. The glyph beast is an armored behemoth from the updated era. It looks like a giant prehistoric dovefish. The body of the glyph is wrapped in a thick armored sheath made of bone fragments, like the shell of a modern deer turtle. Effective defense against predators. In 2020, a farmer in Argentina discovered the armor sheaths of 4 glyphs. Their massive size can be seen from these remains. The sheath length of some individuals exceeds 3 meters. The eagle-footed beast inhabits the grasslands and forests of the Americas, uses strong limbs and powerful claws to find plants for food, can also use these claws to fend off enemies. Although the Gyochi beast has strong defense capabilities, but in the end, it did not escape the great changes of the times. The last glyphs went extinct about 10,000 years ago. There are signs. Humans may have hunted carnivores and used their shells as shelter. At the same time, the eagle must always be wary of other predators. Which brings us to the next behemoth, the short-faced bear. The short-faced bear is the intentional bear of the updated era. Its name means bare hand. The short-faced bear is a powerful apex predator, huge in size, may weigh up to 1.6 tons, can be over 3.3 meters tall when standing, become one of the largest bears of that period. The short-faced bear has a huge body, strong limbs, living in the grasslands and forests of South America. Sharp claws, strong combination of supplements, are experts at hunting large mammals, probably used glyptodonts and giant ground sloths as messengers. Their powerful bite and sharp teeth, allowing them to hunt and tear apart large prey with ease. But as the prey disappears, These giant bears also became extinct. Next, let's take a look at another big thing in the update history period: prairie fierce horse. The steppe mammoth is an extinct mammoth elephant, once widely distributed in Eurasia. It is one of the largest members of the mammoth family, up to 4 meters tall, weighs more than 12 tons, bigger than today's African elephants. The long tusks of the prairie fierce horse are curved and sharp, length up to 4 meters, mainly used to dig for food or defend the world. It has adapted to the cold grassland environment. Experiment with grasses, dwarf grasses, and other dwarf plants. Fossils of steppe mammoths can be found from Western Europe to Siberia and even China. These fossils provide us with important research basis. Let's learn about this creature's evolutionary history and its ecological role. Scientists believe that prairie mammals play a key role in renewing ecosystems, affects the growth of vegetation, and maintain ecological balance as the main herbivore. Although the prairie horses are huge and strong, it eventually disappeared after updating the test drive, maybe because of climate change, the dual pressures of habitat loss and human hunting. Studying steppe mammoths helps us better understand the diversity of prehistoric creatures and their relationship with the environment. Complex interactions with the environment. Let's take a look at one of the largest terrestrial mammals that ever lived on Earth: Indelico. Indelicos, also known as Siberian unicorns. It lived in Central Asia from about 34 million years ago to 23 million years ago. Fossils of this creature have been found in Kazakhstan, Mongolia, and China today. According to fossil research, its shoulder height can reach 4.8 to 5.5 meters, weighing between 15 and 20 tons, equivalent to the weight of 3 adult African elephants. Although it looks a bit like today's rhino, but because he was able to kowtow, he had no legs. They are not closely related to rhinos. Its large size is adapted to the canopy found in forest environments. It has a long and flexible neck due to its ability to kowtow, able to eat leaves from high places. Strong nubs also help it chew tough plants, although no one knows exactly why they became extinct. But changes in vegetation and competition with other herbivores may have contributed to their demise. We'll also introduce the giant prehistoric predator, the genus. It is one of the largest carnivorous mammals in history. Saddlestones are mainly found in Mongolia during animal transformation, dating from 45 million to 36 million years ago. The skull of this species is about 83 centimeters long. It shows that its bite force is extremely powerful, able to hunt large prey with ease. Despite its size, have extremely high hunting skills, but many details about it remain a mystery. Next, let's take a look at the largest tweezer-toothed animal in prehistory: huge brown rat. This extinct tweezer-toothed animal lived in Uruguay about 2 million to 4 million years ago. The skull is 50 centimeters long. The overall body shape and performance are comparable. Imagine a giant rat, huge body and sharp teeth. Its incisors are 30 centimeters long. Functional use has not yet been determined. Scientists speculate that it may be used to extract moisture from plants, dig a hole in the ground, or dig into the sky and earth. Although its lifestyle remains poorly understood, but its extinction may be caused by climate change, changes in vegetation, and competition with other species. Giant camels that live and eat in bowls at the same time. Giant camels can also be called behemoths. This extinct camel is 3 meters tall, weighs about a ton, mainly found in Texas, North America, Nebraska, Haw-Galli, Virginia, and other places. It may feed on shrubs, leaves, and grasses, despite the huge size, but they still face threats from large predators. And this predator, it is the bear dog, bear beast, that we are going to introduce next. The bear beast is a carnivore during the Zhongxing dynasty. Sizes range from large dogs to modern bears, up to 2 meters in length, more than 1 meter tall at the shoulder. Why aren't their teeth powerful? Capable of hunting species like early horses, prey such as chickens, cattle, and even small elephants. Although the bear beast has extremely strong hunting ability, they still become extinct during the loneliness period of the heart meridian. possibly due to climate change. Habitat loss gives competition to other carnivores. Then go back to update. Australia once lived with a beast called the giant belt bear. Balialis is one of the largest known belted animals. Height up to 2 meters. Weighs more than 2 tons. Comparable in size to a modern rhinoceros. It has a huge skull, strong limbs, and special tooth structure suitable for chewing hard plants. Despite its huge size, Bandhand was probably a docile herbivore, feed mainly on plants. Unfortunately, the player eventually disappeared in the update room. Climate change, human hunting, and habitat loss are all possible causes of its extinction. Finally, let's take a look at what was once considered the largest animal on Earth, the giant whale. Giant whale is an extinct sperm whale. Giant whales lived in the ocean about 12 million years ago. Giant whales can reach 20 meters in length, weighs over 80 tons. Similar to modern sperm whales, it has powerful conical teeth, capable of catching large fish, squid, and other whales. Although giant whales once ruled the oceans, but they eventually disappeared too. The reason for their extinction is still unknown. Over time, we may find more clues about Earth's ancient beasts.